tight, can you see it? Streaming the truth live from where they decree it. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness turns tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tune in every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces tell stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Faces tell.
Hey everybody, Short and I are here to kind of.
Sylvia, what's up, man? We live?
We're live.
Can you hear me? The microphone is good?
The microphone is excellent. Can you guys hear us? Can you guys hear us?
What's going on? They still lying on Puff, huh?
Oh gosh, it never stops. It's never stopped.
Listen. As you know, Sylvia, I've done time in federal prison.
Mm-hmm.
When you get an infraction, whether you don't report to work on time, whether you don't stand up for the 4 o'clock count or the 9 o'clock count or the 10 o'clock count on a Sunday, you get caught with an extra piece of chicken out of the cafeteria, you have an extra pillow, you have an extra blanket, you have a cell phone, you get caught with Popeye's fried chicken, you get caught with protein powder, anything that's considered contraband, right off the rip, the CO, if they want to be an asshole about it, they're going to write you up. They're going to document that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And depending upon the severity of the infraction will depend on whether it's a 300 series shot, which is very minor, not showing up for work or something. A 200 series shot, which is something a little more serious, and then a 100 series shot, which is something pretty serious. That will be documented. It will be sent to the lieutenant's office. You may be put in the SHU, in the hole, segregated housing unit. That's what the SHU stands for, segregated housing unit. All of this would be documented. If Puff would have got busted drinking, which I think the story is all nonsense, it would have been documented. As you can see, in none of the media outlets that are putting this information out there, none of them have been able to post any type of paperwork, proving what they're saying, right? So what? He got busted on making a 3-way call. That's small potatoes. I made three-way calls when I was in prison. This is done across the country on a daily basis by thousands of inmates. They don't get caught, some do, but Puffy is he's under a magnifying glass, right? Everything that he does is magnified, so he's got to walk a straight line. So
Mm-hmm.
all of the shit they saying is all fabrication. It's all clickbait. Let's put up a fancy thumbnail with an inflammatory title and watch us get revenue and clicks from this video.
Okay. Now, as far as the they saying now that his time went up from May to June, which is about 20 something days difference, right? And you know, me and my nosy self have to call to find out what's going on, right? And I sometimes there are fluctuation in the time if they don't put it in correctly. So, as far as his time, it's not a significant change in the time. So, but they're saying because he was caught with this, that, that's why the time has changed.
Listen, if he got busted for something, Sylvia, you best believe the Southern District of New York prosecutors would be issuing press releases, doing video, everything. They have said nothing
Yeah.
because they and the federal BOP are two federal organizations. And if that really went down, and you better believe that the Southern District of New York called Fort Dix, called the BOP and say, is this true? And the BOP told them, nah, this ain't true. And ain't nobody said nothing. This is TMZ, this is Tisa Tells, this is Ticket TV, all of these tabloid YouTubers that are coming up with bullshit narratives because they lost their trial. Tisa Tells lost at trial, almost got her ass kicked on the last day of the verdict. They was going to jump on her when she didn't go back to the 26th floor where you was at after the verdict. She came to the overflow on the 24th floor where I was and got into two altercations with two YouTubers. Actually, yeah. One dude was really on her. You understand? She lost that trial. Armed security every day. The only social media influencer there with armed security every single day. Uh, TMZ lost their trial. ABC, CBS, Reuters, Associated Poll, uh, Nancy, all of them lost at trial.
Mm-hmm.
Puffy won. So uh, all of those documentaries they did, all reflect badly on their integrity. It reflects badly on their trustworthiness. So now let's just keep something going to try to substantiate the bullshit we put out months before the trial to try to taint the jury, turn the world against them. They turned me against them, Sylvia.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I thought Puffy did all that shit they said. And I went to the trial to hear it, and it never came out. It never came out. No homosexuality, no dealing with minors, uh, none of that. None of that. You understand? The
Mm-hmm.
jury acquitted him of the three most serious charges, and he got this little punk ass man act charge that he got over sentenced on. Okay. And that's it. So now they're upset, right? So let's keep slandering his name so that Alexander Shapiro is unsuccessful with his appeal and that his civil suit for $100 million against Ariel Mitchell, Courtney Burgess, Ashley Banfield, and Nexstar Media gets thrown out, and his other $100 million lawsuit against NBC and Peacock for their documentary gets thrown out. And Tisa Tells and TMZ are gonna have to dance to the music when he get out.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion. That's my opinion, Sylvia. My opinion.
Your opinion. And not Sylvia's opinion, but his opinion. But as I was saying, some people saying the date went up. Of course, it's gonna go. If you guys, I guess some of you guys have not been watching the BOP page for the past couple of years. It does that all the time. So it's nothing new. I promise you, it's nothing new. It's new for people who do not pay attention. The only reason why folks are paying attention now is because it's Diddy. It's Sean Combs. It's not because it doesn't happen. You know, there's human errors. There's people make mistakes in putting in the numbers and things like that. It happens. It happens. Now, if you heard like there was some big news write up and saying that, hey, he violated blah, 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 his term, that's when it would happen. But just a couple of, it's going to keep happening.
He would have got kicked out of the drug program, Sylvia. He
He
would
would've
have got kicked out of the drug program, put in the shoe, in the hole, and shipped to another prison, going from a low to a probably a medium prison, because you go up. When you make mistakes in the prison, they don't send you from a low to another low, or from a low to a camp. They send you from a low to a medium. And if you fuck up at the medium, they send you up to a high, to a USP. You just keep going up. That's it. All fabrication, all misrepresentations, all lies. And everybody, what I learned from this trial is that never believe nothing the mainstream media says, because nothing of what they said about Puff before the trial was true. If you came to the courthouse with sneakers on the ground and sat in the courtroom and listened to the cross-examination, listened to the direct examination, listened to the witnesses, saw the exhibits on the screen, listened to the testimony, you will come out of there saying, man, nothing in mainstream media can be believed, man. That's it. Angela Griffin, what's up? I see you.
Hey,
Stephen
Angela.
Johnson, what up?
Hey, everybody. But
So I don't believe nothing that comes out from none of these people, man. Nothing.
so now does that mean me and you gonna have to keep debunking the lies?
Yeah, because if we don't, what's crazy about the general population, and I was just talking to a guy who subscribes to my channel, he said, Sean, how come people just believe whatever they see? And I said, man, people are hypnotized by social media. And if somebody comes up on Instagram and it comes through their feed and they're in the drive-through, they feel like it came up on my phone, it came in my feed. What this person is saying has got to be true. And that's unfortunate, because you have to do your due diligence, right? You have to do your verification.
Tasha, I explained that already. You came in late. I explained it already. It was a miscalculation.
You have to do your homework. You have to do it, and nothing of what they said about this man was true. Puffy is the king of New York. Puffy is the king of hip hop. He took the feds to trial in New York City, in the most high profile trial in the history of this country, and he beat them while they were cheating every day. Prosecutorial misconduct, perjury on the stand, and he still prevailed. His lawyers all saved his life.
But you know what the sad thing is, Sean?
What?
You know how sometimes you keep saying negative things gonna come out because they keep pushing the narrative of that. You know what I mean? It's like he got to walk a super, super, super straight line where everybody else don't in the jail, in the prison.
Yeah, well, I think he knows that. Puffy is smart. I think he knows that. He's got a different bid. If I was in Fort Dix, right, or Sylvia, you was in Fort Dix, nobody would give a shit about either one of us.
No.
We could have a cell phone. We could goddamn, buy weed if we wanted, and nobody would care. Everybody, you got inmates in Fort Dix with cell phones taking pictures of this dude, selling them to TMC, selling them to media outlets.
And make
Right?
up stories too. Make up stories because they're not there. It's always they're gonna believe it, you know.
So Puffy has got a different kind of bid to do. Um, you know, all the dudes in there that rap want to get next to him and rap for him, so he can sign him to Bad Boy. All the niggas in there that sing R&B are trying to meet him so they can sing in front of him, audition. They're all trying to audition to get us signed to Bad Boy, right? Or to do. They're trying to be cool with him to curry a favor with him later. He's got a different bid, man. And then the Southern District of New York has already called down there and said, look, anything this nigga do that ain't right, you let us know immediately because we need to use it to block his appeal.
Hmm.
My opinion. My opinion.
His opinion. His opinion. It's too much. It's a lot. Man, I don't know if I could handle it myself, being under the scrutiny, under the radar constantly like that.
Well, you know what? I think at this point, Sylvia, this is small potatoes for him. I think the hard part was not having a stroke or a heart attack when his life was on the line and he was in MDC Brooklyn and people that he knew and thought loved him were on the stand pointing fingers at him, telling him he's guilty and he was facing life without the possibility of parole,
That's true. That's
right? And an asset forfeiture that would have decimated his family fortune and perhaps put his family in the shelter, right?
true. Yeah.
Could you imagine the sleepless nights, right? The anger, the regret, the humiliation, the embarrassment, the unknown, the fear. He could have easily had a stroke, right? Or a heart attack, but he got through it and prevailed. So this part, this is small potatoes.
You
This is
think
small
so?
potatoes.
You think it's for small potato when so many eyes are on you?
Small potatoes
Okay.
compared to what he already went through.
That's true. That's true.
He was looking at life with no parole.
Mm-hmm.
Life. And Sylvia, they would have sent him to a United States penitentiary, a USP, maximum security, not no low where he's at now. He would have went to a USP where you got to take a shower with your boots on, with your knife in the shower.
Hmm.
This is small potatoes. Small potatoes. In my opinion.
Joe says it's no mistake that Puffy sued Black Rock Jews, and months later his homes were raided and he was arrested.
Love Trina, what's up, Love Trina? Who said he sued Black Rock? What is it now?
Joe said that. Joe said it's no mistake that Puffy sued Black Rock Jews, and months later his home were raided and he was arrested.
Well, hey, you know, sometimes in life you got to stand up. You know what I'm saying? We got to be men. If you look at the times that we're living in, this is no time to be. This is no time to acquiesce. This is no time to shrink. Um, you know, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And for his alcohol deal. Yeah, I heard about that one, Joe. With the alcohol deal that he had, he sued them.
The alcohol, what?
No, with his what is it? Not Ciroc, but the other one. What was the other one? Delio. What was the other alcohol?
The Don Julio.
Was it Don Julio?
I think he had a liquor brand called Don Julio.
This is what it's not the Ciroc one. It's the other one that he had that lawsuit with.
Listen, Puffy is more popular now than he's ever been. In the world of entertainment, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Between Donald Trump,
Yeah.
Vladimir Putin, and Puffy, these are the most popular people on the planet at this point. So what do? Right? He gets out and he capitalizes on this situation, right? Hopefully, he's written his autobiography. Hopefully, he's written an album. Hopefully, he's written his movie, his biopic.
Mm-hmm.
And when he steps out of prison, he still has resources. He can fund the creation of all of these assets, the movie, the book deal. He's gonna listen to the best rappers and the best R&B singers around in this prison, and it's just a major comeback, man. You can't cancel Puff. How do
And
you cancel Puff?
imagine the business ideas he's gonna have from the prison itself.
And he's not drinking, not getting high, with a clear mind,
Yeah.
with no distractions, no women, no phone calls, no faxes, no texts, no appearances, no student. He's just in there.
He's reading a lot. I forgot to tell you, he's reading a lot
Ain't
because
no question.
he's just reading and reading.
Ain't no question. I think this is gonna be major, man. Major. And I'm pulling for Puff. I'm
Me too.
down with Puff.
Me
You
too.
understand? I'm down with Puff. Hands down, that's it. You understand? This nigga's gonna come out of prison, get with Kanye West. Him and Kanye West going into a studio. Could you imagine? Could you imagine what that's gonna be? Right?
Epic.
Epic. Epic. He's gonna lose weight. He's gonna work out every day, 2 times a day. Whatever kind of medication he was on, diabetes, high blood pressure, whatever, he's gonna be off of that shit. He's gonna lose about 30 pounds, 40 pounds, come out, be ripped up, clean from drugs, clean from alcohol, brand new start, new outlook on life. He's gotten rid of the suckers that was in his life. All of the fake friends have revealed themselves. Uh, all the ones who thought that he was going to get convicted didn't go see him, didn't write him, didn't put no money on his books, didn't call his mother, didn't call his kids. You understand? Then when he gets acquitted, now they want to call. No, no, no. Puffy's got 2 friends. Before the verdict friends and after the verdict friends,
Yeah.
right? The niggas that was down with him, the people that was down with him before the verdict, he's gonna rock with because he knows that those are his friends. The ones that's trying to come after the verdict, you understand? He's gonna be wise. This is a whole new game for this man, and he's still young.
And
He's gonna be
his
he's gonna be
circle,
57 when he gets out.
his circle's gonna be much smaller.
100%,
Yeah.
100%. Only one celebrity went to see him.
Kanye.
One.
Kanye.
Right. And put boots on the ground. So Kanye put sneakers on the ground, went in the building, through security, up to the 23rd floor, and created a buzz around the trial.
Mm-hmm.
That's real. That's a friend.
That is. That is a friend.
Whoever come and check for you when you in trouble, that's your friend.
That's your friend, yep.
I'm down with Puff. I'm looking forward to his comeback. I know that for me, my greatest comeback came after I got out of federal prison. My whole federal prison experience was a spiritual awakening. People stabbed me in the back. People didn't take my calls. People didn't go take little Sean to get him a slice of pizza with a soda. People that I helped went against me. My clients cooperated against me, willing to testify against me. People did things to me that I never would have thought they would have done. unless I went through that situation. And that's the only way Puffy would have ever found out who loves him and who doesn't, was by going through this situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now he knows for sure.
Yeah. You're right.
You know, and if Puffy really, see, good things don't happen to piece of shit people, right? The universe don't work that way. Sun, moon, and stars does not work that way. If you have an evil spirit, you have a dark spirit, the sun, moon, and stars doesn't shine on you. When you are a good person, and I saw this throughout the trial, all good shit happened to this dude throughout the whole trial.
It did.
Out of the blue, everything they tried to do didn't work. And people could say what they want. And all these rappers that talk shit about Puff, the reason they do that is because they're intimidated by him. They've always been intimidated by him. They need him out of the way so that their business ventures could flourish, because they know when Puffy is on the scene, he's the king of hip hop, right? He's the king of New York. He calls the shots, right? So what do you need to do? You need to get him out of the way.
Yeah.
That's
true.
my opinion.
That's true. Joe says Ye knows exactly what Puff was going through. Larry Fink, owner of BlackRock, wanted Puff to suffer by causing them losing tens of billions of dollars.
Puffy's the winner. He won. He won. He won. He won. He won. He won. That's it. There's no other way to say it. This little punk ass Mann Act charge that he got over sentenced for, is just, this is small potatoes. We don't even sweat this. He completes the drug program in 9 months. He gets a year knocked off his sentence, and a year halfway house, which he'll probably get home confinement. Puffy should be home by the end of 2026, early 2027, ready to go. Down 30, 40 pounds, clean mind, clean soul, ideas galore, and he's going to make a comeback that's going to be epic. And everybody that dissed him before is going to be on his jock when he come out trying to get down with him. My opinion.
His opinion.
What you think, Sylvia? You think Puffy won or he lost or what?
Oh, he won. Definitely won. Absolutely. But I did call it. I called it from exactly what I saw. I said, if anything, he would get those charges, and I was right. Because they sympathize with Cassie. They wanted to give him something because they wanted the video caused so much like traumatic pain for people who dealing with that themselves.
Yeah,
So
13 seconds.
Huh?
13 seconds. 13 seconds that they looped and looped and looped for goddamn 6 months prior to the trial. Right? He was wrong. Cassie, he assaulted Cassie, 1000%.
Mm-hmm.
My mother was a victim of domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a little boy growing up here in New Jersey, Clifton, New Jersey, I used to watch my father beat my mother up. Black eyes, all of that, blood on the floor, all of that traumatized me. So I'm not insensitive to domestic violence. Puffy assaulted Cassie, but Cassie stole his cell phone and ran out of the room. He had his cell phone, and Puffy was running behind her to get his cell phone back. Right?
But it just doesn't justify him hitting her.
No, I didn't say it justified it.
Okay.
It didn't say it justified. But she did some shit she had no business doing, taking his phone. Right? Now, later on that day, Cassie goes back to Puffy's crib after that elevator incident, and then Cassie and Puffy go together to her movie premiere.
They sure did.
Same night,
Same night. Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
In 11-year relationship, not one 911 report. In 11-year relationship, not one 911 phone call. Not one police report. Let's put this in context now. Let's put it in context now. And sometimes what we heard too in court, Sylvia, is that she used to haul off and punch him in the face first.
Yeah. Yeah.
She used to assault him.
It was a toxic relationship between the two of them. It was toxic.
It was obsessive, compulsive, drug fueled,
Two drug addicts. Two drug addicts.
Two drug addicts. Two
Yeah.
drug addicts. She testified on the stand that she punched Puffy in the face plenty of times first. That's probably why he loved her so much, because she stood up to him. And everybody else bowed down to him.
Harold, what trial did you go to? We were there. Harold said that ain't what they said at trial. What kind of story you coming up with?
Well, who Harold said what now?
Harold said that ain't what they said at trial. What kind of story you coming up with?
What didn't they say? Who the hell is Harold? What was he at the trial?
No, he wasn't at the trial.
Hey, Harold.
They say. That's why he said they. Who's they?
Oh, he ain't talking about me and you.
No, he's saying we're wrong. We're wrong. He don't
You saying me and you are wrong?
Yeah, he said we're wrong.
Okay, so Harold, check this out. With your fake profile, what day was you in New York, and which courtroom was you in? Which day did you go to the trial? Because if you can't say that you went to the trial and you was in New York City, sneakers on the ground, then nigga, you can't even discuss the trial with me. You know what I'm saying? You can't even begin to discuss it with me because I was there every day. Harold, fake profile boy, don't come on here messing with me. Sylvia may let you get away with that, but not me.
Look, sidebar.
Sidebar. I was at the trial. I was at the trial every day. What day was you there? Where he at?
Mm-hmm. Somebody said deep breath, Sean.
No, ain't no deep breath. I just listen. I've been doing this, Sylvia. I got to do this every day I go live. I fight with the people. I fight with the trolls. I love it. You just keep going to get your information from mainstream media. You can't talk to me and Sylvia about it. Sylvia was in the 26th floor,
Yeah.
the whole trial.
Yeah.
Okay, I was in the 24th floor, the whole trial. I missed maybe 4 days.
I didn't miss any days. I just didn't get in the main courtroom in the beginning, because first 4 days I was in the 24th floor like you.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So where the hell was Harold at? Who is this nigga Harold?
I don't know. Just a person that's in the chat.
Where you from? Where you from, Harold?
Where you from, Harold?
Yeah, where you from? Put where you from and what day you was in the courtroom. But anyway, Sylvia, I want to keep doing these with you. Let's keep meeting up and dealing with the current events.
Yes.
So we can keep people abreast of what's really going on, of the truth, and give the real narrative, man. Give the real truth, right? This isn't even a narrative.
Look, I plan on doing a trip.
A trip where?
We'll talk about it.
Okay. You know, we're gonna tell the truth, like we told the truth during the trial.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Love Trina, Harold done got up out of here. Tell him to keep his ass up out of here, because we'll block him. I'll block his ass.
Cassie was believable. She said, Sylvia, was Cassie believable?
Go watch my video I just did with Clayton Howard. We sat down for 2 hours and 20 minutes, and Clayton Howard said Cassie was a co-conspirator. Cassie lied in her civil lawsuit. or her
That
lawyer
we
did.
know for a fact she did, because it didn't match up with the trial.
Right. 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 So that's what it is, man. This is the real. This is infamous Sylvia and Sean G.
Gee,
We met at the trial in New York, and y'all stay tuned.
yes.
Go follow me on my Instagram, The Podcast Was Sold. Go follow me on my Spotify, The Podcast Was Sold. Go follow me on my YouTube channel, The Podcast Was Sold. Free Puff, right? And what you guys and what the world is not accustomed to is foundational Black American men, for which I am, and Puffy's a foundational Black American man. You're not used to us sticking up for each other. You used to foundational Black American men killing other foundational Black American men. So when you see me talk like this and defend Puff the way that you do, it's unusual for you. It's unheard of for you because you've been conditioned to hate yourself, right? And to hate foundational Black American men. But let me tell you something. We done turned the corner, and I support Puff. I supported him then. I support him now. And this is what we doing. Okay, this is probably one of the most successful foundational Black American men that have ever existed in this country, and he needs to be celebrated. Is he flawed? Yes. Does he have issues? Yes. Does he have problems? Yes. Did he make mistakes? Yes. But so did you, all 180 y'all in this live chat watching this video. So did I. We all, none of us are perfect. But it's just that he's in a fishbowl, and we're all looking at his life through a magnifying glass, and we're able to see and shame him and try to humiliate him for what he's done. But we all then fell short, all of them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, anyway, Sean, thank you so much for coming about.
Free Puff.
Free Puff.
Peace out, Sylvia.
All right, we're going to be doing this more often, y'all. Sean and I are going to be doing this more often because it's only a small number of us, and it's a huge platform of all the haters and negative folks. We're going to try to balance it out some kind of way. We're little, but we're mighty. All right. I'll see you guys in a few. I'm going to come back live to do our Cecil news. See you later. Good night. Free Puff. Bye.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign and joys we'll both gain. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mars in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mars in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign and joy is what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment